is sure. She is sure. She is strong. She is strong. She is true. She is true. She is brave. She is brave. She is bold. She is bold. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is sure. She is sure. She is strong. She is strong. She is true. She is true. She is brave. She is brave. She is bold. She is bold. She is you.
You're tuned in to Word of Mom Radio here on the Word of Mom Media Network.
Welcome back to Building Your Empire with SophieZo, hosted on the Word of Mom Media Network. This is Sophie Zolman, the owner and founder of FMD Strategic Partners and the host of the show. Today we're talking about something that probably hits close to home if you've built a successful business. That moment when your growth starts feeling more like a burden than a celebration. You know what I mean? When you've done everything right, your business is profitable, clients love you, but suddenly your marketing can't keep up with your success. And nobody warned you about that part. Imagine a healthcare practice that's been steadily growing for years. Referrals are coming in, reputation is strong, and they've decided it's time to expand to a second location. Exciting, right? But almost immediately, their marketing starts breaking down. The same approaches that worked perfectly well for one location suddenly feel inadequate. Their social media gets inconsistent, their content calendar has gaps, their campaigns launch late or not at all. What used to feel manageable now feels overwhelming. Meanwhile, their inbox is full of applications from marketing coordinators and specialists responding to their job posting. They figure hiring in-house marketing staff is the logical next step. After all, that's what growing businesses do, right? But here's where things get interesting and where so many service providers run into unexpected trouble. This situation plays out every day across healthcare, legal, financial, and wellness businesses. The approaches that worked perfectly fine during early growth stages start breaking down when you hit certain scaling points. And the traditional solution, building an in-house marketing team, often creates as many problems as it solves. So let's talk about the first major challenge with scaling, why those in-house marketing hires that seem like the logical next step often end up multiplying your to-do list instead of shrinking it. This might sound counterintuitive, but stay with me. Think about what happens when a financial advisory firm decides to scale by hiring a marketing coordinator. On paper, this looks perfect, someone to take marketing tasks off the owner's plate. But the reality often looks very different. That new hire needs direction, training, and supervision. They have questions about brand standards, approval processes, and priorities. They need feedback on their work and guidance on next steps. Almost overnight, the firm owner finds themselves spending more time on marketing than ever before. Instead of creating content themselves, they're now reviewing someone else's work, providing feedback, asking for revisions, and explaining their thinking. What was supposed to free up their time has somehow created more work. What makes this particularly challenging is that it sneaks up on you. No one plans to become buried in marketing management, but it happens gradually as you try to maintain quality control while delegating tasks. Before you know it, you're spending hours each week managing marketing details instead of focusing on business growth. Think about your own experience. Have you noticed this pattern starting in your business? Maybe you've already hired someone to help with marketing, but somehow you're still deeply involved in the details. Or maybe you're considering that first marketing hire, hoping it will give you more time to focus on other priorities. Here's what many service providers miss about in-house marketing hires. They don't just need your direction at the beginning, they need ongoing guidance, feedback, and development. A fractional marketing department, by contrast, brings not just hands to do the work, but also the strategic guidance and management systems that keep things moving without your constant involvement. Imagine a wellness practice considering their first marketing hire. They're hoping this person will take over their social media, email newsletters, and website updates. But a single coordinator typically lacks the diverse expertise needed for comprehensive marketing. They might be great at social media, but struggle with conversion copywriting. They might excel at content creation, but have little experience with analytics. The practice owner ends up filling these gaps, becoming more involved rather than less. So this brings us to the second major challenge with scaling, finding yourself stuck managing instead of leading. This happens so gradually, you might not even notice it until you're already deep in the weeds. Picture a successful law firm where the founding partner has become the bottleneck for every marketing decision. They're reviewing blog posts, approving social media content, weighing in on email campaigns, and chasing down website updates. What started as occasional oversight has evolved into daily involvement with tactical details. Meanwhile, strategic initiatives stall, client work gets delayed, and growth opportunities go unexplored because there simply isn't enough time. When your marketing depends on your constant input, you've unwittingly created a system that can't scale beyond your personal bandwidth. Every new marketing initiative, every additional service offering, every market expansion requires more of your attention, a resource that's already stretched thin. What makes this situation particularly frustrating is how it constrains your role as a leader. Instead of focusing on vision, strategy, and key relationships, you're caught in endless cycles of review, revision, and approval. Your expertise and insight, the very things that drove your initial success, get diluted across countless tactical decisions. Think about your own day to day reality. How much of your time goes to reviewing content, checking marketing materials, or making decisions about campaign details? How often do you find yourself pushing back strategic work to handle marketing urgencies? How frequently does marketing execution stall because it's waiting for your input? The thing many business owners miss about this pattern is that it's not just stealing your time, it's fundamentally limiting your business growth. When your marketing depends on your involvement, it creates a ceiling on how much you can accomplish. Your vision for the business becomes constrained by your personal capacity to manage marketing details. Imagine a healthcare provider who's become the central hub for all marketing decisions. Every new service promotion, every patient communication, every website update requires their review and approval. Their fractional marketing department might implement systems that maintain quality standards without requiring constant oversight, perhaps developing templates, approval workflows, and guidelines that ensure consistent quality while freeing the provider to focus on practice leadership. And this leads us to the third key element. And this is where everything changes. The smarter solution of engaging a fractional marketing department that brings both strategy and execution without the overhead or burnout. Think about a consulting practice that's reached a growth plateau. They've tried hiring freelancers for specific tasks, but found themselves spending more time coordinating these resources than actually growing the business. They've considered building an in house team, but the investment in salaries, benefits, training, and management seems overwhelming, especially given their fluctuating marketing needs. A fractional marketing department transforms this challenge by providing comprehensive marketing capabilities through a flexible engagement model. Instead of hiring individual specialists or building an in house team, they gain access to a complete marketing function, strategy, execution, management, and measurement, all without the fixed costs and management burden of traditional approaches. What makes this approach particularly powerful is how it combines strategic guidance with reliable execution. You're not just getting technical support, you're getting a marketing function that thinks strategically, implements consistently, and continuously improves based on results. And all of this happens without adding to your management responsibilities or creating fixed overhead costs. Consider how this might transform your daily experience. Instead of being caught in endless marketing details, you provide strategic input and then focus on your core business priorities while your fractional department handles both planning and execution. Instead of managing individual marketing resources, you have a single point of accountability that ensures comprehensive marketing performance. Instead of building and maintaining an in house team with all the associated costs and complexities, you have scalable marketing capabilities that flex with your business needs. But here's what many service providers miss about the fractional approach: it's not just about cost savings or convenience, it's about accessing a level of marketing sophistication that would be extraordinarily difficult and expensive to build internally. Fractional departments bring diverse expertise, established processes, and cross industry insights that create marketing effectiveness beyond what most in house teams can achieve, especially at similar investment levels. Now imagine a financial advisory firm struggling with marketing that no longer supports their growth objectives. Their fractional marketing department might implement sophisticated client acquisition systems, thought leadership positioning, and nurturing campaigns that would require multiple specialized hires and significant management attention if built in-house. Instead, they gain access to these capabilities through a single relationship that doesn't add to their management burden. Now let's talk about how these three elements connect to create a marketing approach that actually supports scaling rather than hindering it. When you avoid the management burden of in-house hires, you preserve leadership bandwidth for strategic priorities. When you escape the daily cycle of marketing management, you can focus on business growth rather than marketing details. When you implement a fractional marketing function, you gain sophisticated capabilities that scale with your business without creating fixed costs or management complexity. Consider how this integrated approach might transform a service provider's growth experience. Instead of marketing becoming increasingly burdensome as they scale, it becomes a reliable support system that adapts to evolving needs. Instead of leadership attention being consumed by marketing management, it focuses on strategic opportunities and key relationships. Instead of marketing costs increasing in large fixed increments, they scale proportionally with business needs and results. Now, this brings us to something I hear often from service providers. But don't I need an in-house team to maintain control over our marketing? The reality is that most fractional marketing departments provide greater accountability, more consistent results, and clearer performance reporting than typical in-house teams. You actually gain more meaningful control, influence over strategic direction, and visibility into results while eliminating the burden of daily management. Think about implementation and practice. A fractional marketing department typically begins by understanding your specific growth objectives and constraints, and then they develop a strategic approach aligned with these objectives, implement with consistent quality, and provide regular visibility into both activities and results. You maintain strategic guidance without being pulled into operational details. The beauty of this approach is how it transforms marketing from a growth constraint to a growth enabler. Instead of your business potential being limited by your marketing capacity, you gain marketing capabilities that expand precisely with your business needs without requiring your constant attention or creating dramatic increases in fixed costs. Your vision for scaling deserves marketing support that enables growth rather than hindering it. Your valuable time should focus on leadership priorities rather than marketing management. And your business needs marketing that delivers consistent results without creating overhead or burnout. Alrighty, that's all I've got for you today. Until next time, remember that scaling successfully isn't about doing more of the same or building bigger internal teams. It's about implementing systems that deliver results without consuming your personal bandwidth or creating unsustainable overhead. Ready to transform your marketing from a scaling bottleneck to a growth accelerator? Schedule your free digital success session at www.sophiezocalendar.com today. And now I want to thank you for stopping by on the Word of Mom Media Network. It's time to close this episode out with our theme song from the Smith Sisters and the Sunday Drivers. I look forward to seeing y'all next week.
She is sure. She is sure. She is strong. She is strong. She is true. She is true. She is brave. She is brave. She is bold. She is bold. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is sure. She is sure. She is strong. She is strong. She is true. She is true. She is brave. She is brave. She is bold. She is bold. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is you. Sure of herself, yeah, she takes care of biz. Powerful and strong, yeah, she knows who she is. Has integrity, woman strong and true. You know her by name, see this woman is you. She is sure. She is sure. She is strong. She is strong. She is true. She is true. She is brave. She is brave. She is bold. She is bold. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is sure. She is sure. She is strong. She is strong. She is true. She is true. She is brave. She is brave. She is bold. She is bold. She is you. She is you. She is you. She is you. Adds value and hope. Has proved to be brave. See, it's never too late. Never time to behave. Reaching for dreams. Doesn't matter the age. Believes in herself. Unleashed from her cage. She is sure. She is sure. She is strong. She is strong. She is true. She is true. She is brave. She is brave. She is bold.